Hello guys and welcome to the Watch Anime channel. My name is Juan and today we're going to be reviewing Tokyo Ghoul episode 1 and 2. I'm just going to be going over my main thoughts and opinions on the episodes, what was introduced in those episodes, the plot, and I'm also going to give a few more announcements on my channel and future updates that I'm hoping will get started really soon. So let's get started, guys. So let's start off with episode 1. We get introduced to Haise Sasaki, which is the main character of Tokyo Ghoul RE. We were left off, obviously, we're in Tokyo Ghoul Route A with kind of a cliffhanger, I guess you would say, where Kaneki fought Arima, but then we only saw Arima. So it's assumed that Kaneki was dead, but after watching the first episode, it's clearly shown that Haise Sasaki and Kaneki are the same person. The only thing is that it looks like what the CCG did is that they kind of erased his memories. And they made him they made him part of a squad called the Queen's Squad, which is kind of like a half ghoul elite team. So what stood out the most in this episode was the fact that the CCG people are now there's some that are half ghouls, which is obviously can be done if they do some kind of transplant kind of issue thing, kind of like Kaneki went through. So that's obviously something new that the CCG are willing to do. We haven't seen. We obviously know that Hida died at the end of Tokyo Ghoul Route A. We haven't seen him. We did see the little girl from the coffee shop. I completely forgot her name, but we did see her, and we did see Haise Sasaki as Kaneki, and Kaneki took the role of Rize. To be honest, at the end of the episode, they're fighting this guy, Ghoul, who's pretty strong, and he ends up beating most of the Queen's Squad. And then Haise Sasaki uses his Kagune, which then shows Kaneki telling him that he wants him to come out. And it's kind of similar to what Rize used to do to Kaneki in season 1. Anywho, that's essentially what episode 1 happened. We got introduced to the Queen's members. I don't remember their names exactly, but I know that the black-haired guy was kind of headstrong and kind of reckless. And he had this drive to be better than Haise Sasaki, which is actually their teacher. Also, there was a time leap between Route A and RE. I think it's about 2 years or 3 years since we saw the ending of Route A. So obviously, Kaneki or Sasaki is a lot older. I think he's like around his 20s. And he's also like a teacher and mentor to these Queen's members, and he considers them to be kind of a family. And we got introduced to a guy with like the shark teeth. I forgot his name exactly. And we got introduced to the guy with the black hair, and we got introduced with the girl or guy, it's still unclear to me, with the green hair with the eye patch, who they're kind of ranked by grades. There's first grade, which is the top, which is what Sasaki is. There's second grade, there's third grade. And the green hair chick or guy is third grade, and then obviously we have the black haired guy who's the captain of the Queen's Squad. He's second grade, but obviously the main one is Sasaki, who is a leader of the Queen's Squad, even though they have a captain. So that's essentially what we get introduced to episode 1. It's kind of like an intro to something new. You know, it was a pretty interesting episode, and left with an awesome cliffhanger where Sasaki kind of like cracks his fingers, kind of like Kaneki used to do. And that's essentially what the plot was. Now, my thoughts and opinions. I thought this episode was amazing. I love the animation, how they kind of look different too. The eyes kind of look more popped out and a little more anime looking than they did in Route A. So that was really interesting. I love the design for Haise Sasaki in the anime. It looks amazing. And yeah, it was a great episode. So now I'm going to be moving on to episode 2, where it kind of like starts where it was left off, and Haise Sasaki fights that guy. And it turns out to be the guy with the glasses, one of his close friends from the coffee shop, who is fighting. So Haise Sasaki wins, but he gets out of control he kind of lets Kaneki take over, and he gets this personality that Kaneki used to have, and he wins. But then we're introduced, and like it's revealed that guy in the mask is actually the guy with the glasses from Route A. And when he says, "Just die, 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 die," you're gonna kill me, and this and that. That's what that's what happened when the first time they met. So I think he kind of had a feeling that he reminded him of Kaneki, or he thinks he's Kaneki. He's kind of a solo agent, I think, but yeah, he was pretty strong. Besides that, the battles, I think, is like not even the first half of the episode. It's like the first third of the episode, and then it just goes into kind of explaining how the Quink Squad works and how they did the half ghoul thing, and how they're kind of limiting them from being ghouls. There's and how they use barriers in their Kagune, and how some Quink's members are only allowed to use 20% or 40% of their true power. And the doctor explained that to the captain, or ex-captain, because Kaisa Sasaki removed him as captain from the Queen's Club, the guy with the black hair. Mainly because he saw that he was being reckless, and he put his personal needs ahead of the team, and he made the guy with the shark teeth the captain now. And when the guy with black hair went to the doctor, he was like warned not to do this, but he had to get permission from Sasaki and from his superiors. But he faked the permission slip from his superiors and from Sasaki in order to do the operation. So he does it without permission. So who knows what's going to happen to him. He's probably going to go a little crazy because he might not be able to handle the power of the Kagune. And we also finally, the highlight of the episode, we finally get to see Toka at the very end. They're out in they're in a stakeout right now, where Sasaki says, "Let's go to this coffee shop," and it's the RE coffee shop, and we finally see Toka, and we see Sasaki drink that cup of coffee, and we see him cry because he thinks Toka's so beautiful, and it's just crazy, and you kind of think, does she know? I remember when she saw him the first time, she saw him in the episode, she looked like she took a deep breath or something, and it looked like she might have known who he is, but she decided not to reveal it. But yeah, it was crazy. That was my favorite moment of the episode, and it's what got me more excited for this show. It was when Sasaki and Toka meet, because they're shipped so hard, and I can't wait to see them together, honestly. That was the best moment for me in the episode, and that's what my thoughts and opinions are of that episode. Yeah, it's just a quick the review is kind of quick, guys. It's going to be over each episode. I'm not going to be doing reactions anymore, guys. Also, I'd like to make that announcement. Mainly because, guys, I always get copyrighted, and it's starting to get annoying. All the hard work I do, even with Google Drive, is the Google Drive is saying that I'm breaking violations. So yeah, I'm definitely not doing reactions anymore, guys, which is why most of you are here, to be honest. Out of all my videos, the ones that got the most views are definitely my reactions. There were some that even got over 1,000 views, which is big for somebody who only has around 30 subscribers. But yeah, I'm not doing reactions anymore, guys, sadly. I'm only going to be doing reviews now. But during my reviews, you are going to be able to see the episodes right now while I'm talking. But you can see above my sound waves. The actual episode is playing, but it's not going to be to where you can see it. It's just going to be there as reference footage, to be honest. Because I want to avoid copyright, so that's why I took out the sound. That's why I grayscaled it. And that's why I made it really small. I'm trying to avoid copyright, so I don't want to deal with that stuff anymore. So you won't be seeing any more reactions anymore. You're only going to be seeing reviews about the episodes, which the reviews are now going to be about Tokyo Ghoul RE, My Hero Academia Season 3, High School DxD Season 4, Gun Gale Online, and then the new Steins Gate Zero. Those are going to be the shows I'm going to be reviewing, because that's the ones that just came out. I'm not going to finish the reactions I just did for the past videos, kind of like the original Steins Gate and all the other ones, like Code Geass, all that stuff. I'm not going to do the reactions anymore. So sorry, guys, they're going to be unfinished. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it, because I've already gone out and seen those shows out of YouTube. I did not do any reactions to them. I loved most of those episodes of those shows, especially Steins Gate. If you guys want me to give you a review on those shows, comment down below, let me know. But yeah, no more reactions, guys. Instead, I'm going to be replacing my reactions with this new series called, where I'm going to be reading manga and discussing manga. I think it's going to be called Manga Reads, but I'm not sure yet. But that's essentially what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be reviewing manga. I'm going to start off with Tokyo Ghoul RE, and that's going to be one of the first mangas I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing volume 1 through 3. And that's what I'm going to be starting off with that. That's what's going to be replacing my reactions. I'm going to keep doing podcasts for upcoming future anime shows. And I'm also going to be doing some gameplay as well. I'm going to be continuing my series in the Boruto series. I'm doing some Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet gameplay as well. And I think that's about it, guys. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Comment down below, drop a like, and comment down below to give your thoughts and opinions on what you think about this new setup and about me not doing reactions. Do you disagree? Do you agree? Thank you for having me, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Thanks for watching the Watch Anime channel. Go and subscribe to their channel and enjoy awesome anime content, as well as exclusive content at their Patreon account.